Hi, today we will look at the liver problem in Vedic astrology. Let us analyze a chart. This is the chart of a Leo ascendant lady. And this chart of Joy Corning, and she was the governor of Iowa. Iowa is in United States, and she is the governor of Iowa from January 1991 to January 1999. Now see here, body parts problem. She was facing a lot of liver, pancreas, spleen problems. Now let us analyze why she was facing liver problems. Basically, as you can see, she was a Leo ascendant person, and her Mercury was placed in the sign of Leo. Now, Mercury is the major planet that represents that rules the Swadhisthana chakra. Let me show you. Just go to sahajayogabengal.com and Swadhisthana chakra. Here, as you can see, Swadhisthana chakra is controlled by Mercury. Planet ruling planet of Swadhisthana chakra is Mercury, and and the function of Swadhisthana chakra is, as you can see, the Swadhisthana chakra controls the liver, pancreas, spleen, uterus, intestines, ovaries, and metabolism. So, liver problems now, since Mercury rules Swadhisthana chakra, so if Mercury is afflicted in the chart, it means Swadhisthana chakra has the problem because Mercury rules the Swadhisthana chakra. And Swadhisthana chakra controls liver, pancreas, spleen, uterus, and that is the reason if Mercury is afflicted, then Swadhisthana chakra will suffer. And we can see here in the chart, and when Swadhisthana chakra will suffer, these diseases are likely. Now let's see how Mercury is getting afflicted in the chart. She was Leo ascendant, and also if you see, Mercury is placed in the sign of Leo. Leo is basically a sign that represents the liver in our body, because Leo is a sign of Sun, and Sun is a hot planet, and liver is also hot. Also, Sun is the default ruler of fifth house, and fifth house is stomach. Fifth house and ninth house are important houses that represent stomach. Now, ninth house is fifth from the fifth house, so it is the higher self of fifth house. So, Sun is quite associated with the liver, and Mercury is also placed in the sign of Leo. Now, Mercury is a planet that represents the nervous system in our body, the nerves, all the nerves, and the intestines. So, so liver problem is caused when Mercury is afflicted. Now, let's see how Mercury is getting afflicted in the chart. For that, we need to look at Kala Chakra chart. Just go to chakras, and here you can see the Kala Chakra chart. Now, base planet and division. Let's select Lagna as the base. Okay, and now this is the Kala Chakra chart, and now we need to, for internal problems within the body such as diseases, we look at Yogini and Mrityu, because Yogini and Mrityu is the biggest curse in any given horoscope. So just right click and select show Yogini and Mrityu. As you can see, Mrityu falls in Magha Nakshatra and Yogini falls in Dhanishta Nakshatra. So Magha is getting afflicted by Mrityu. Mrityu is a Sanskrit word which means death. So planets lose their significance and give bad results when they fall under Mrityu. And as you can see, Mercury and Jupiter both are placed in Magha, and Magha is suffering from Mrityu. And so here we can say that Mercury and Jupiter are getting afflicted. And as I mentioned earlier, Mercury rules the Swadhisthana chakra, and that is the reason Swadhisthana chakra is getting afflicted, because Mercury is suffering from Yogini and Mrityu, and Jupiter is also suffering from Yogini and Mrityu, and Jupiter controls our Nabhi chakra. Nabhi chakra is nothing but stomach. So stomach is not all right, and it is also causing liver problems. So that is the major reason for liver problem in her life. Also, one thing more I want to tell you, she was the governor. So she was at very high post. She was governor not for long, but she was governor from 1991 to 1999. First of all, her ascendant is Leo. So Leo people are basically it's a higher position. The sun is in its own sign, so it gave her good authoritative position. Also, Saturn is in own sign. Saturn in own sign Capricorn gives authoritative position. Also, Moon is in Jyeshtha nakshatra. Jyeshtha is actually the nakshatra of showing seniority, being in the authoritative position. Moon in Jyeshtha is all about they want to serve the humanity and earn name and fame by serving people. As you can see, our fourth Lord Mars is placed in the 11th house. 11th house represents the public masses, and Mars in Gemini is communication, means public speaker. So she was a public speaker because Mars is the planet of putting energy and efforts, and so energy and efforts were going into communication. As Gemini is a sign of communication, and Mars is placed in the sign of Gemini. So she was a public speaker. She want to bring change. Moon is in Scorpio. Scorpio is a sign of change, transformation. So she wanted to bring transformation in the world through her public speaking. And governors and people in politics, often they public speaking is involved a lot. And our Rahu is also placed in the seventh house in the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius is really a sign of the masses or the public. So she was obsessed about, as Rahu is obsession. So she was obsessed about ruling the public, means ruling over the masses, as Moon is in Scorpio. Also, if you see, her Mars is placed in the sign of Gemini. And since the 11th Lord Mercury is placed in the sign of Leo, so more she would speak, more sh- more she would suffer from liver problem and Swadhisthana chakra problem, because Mars is a planet of putting energy and efforts, and in the sign of Gemini, Mars will put a lot of energy and efforts in communication, in speaking. And since Mercury is placed in the sign of Leo, and since Leo represents the liver, so more she was speaking, more she was suffering from liver problems. So that was it for this video. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.